Dear learners, today we'll be learning about views and counter-views. There are several occasions when a talk with family members, relatives, or friends turns into a heated argument. While one says, I feel, according to me, in my opinion, the other one says, no, I don't think so. No, I completely disagree, and so on. So, the argument goes on until it emerges that both are right in their own ways. In the movies too, we often see a character talking to his own reflection in the mirror. While the character maintains one view, the reflection has the exact opposite. Such situations put a person in a state of dilemma, where it becomes difficult to choose one alternative over the other. But life always expects us to make choices. These could be as trivial as choosing between watching TV or chatting with a friend, or they could be as crucial as choosing a career. Now, the point to ponder is, how do we make such choices? Socrates said, good thinking always questions itself. So, we keep on asking questions related to the issue. We weigh the pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages, gains or losses. In other words, we try to analyze the issue comprehensively but objectively. We come up with views and counter-views. Presenting these views and counter-views is a linguistic skill. You have to present your points logically. They are a test of your vocabulary and style. They display your powers of persuasion since you are taking a definite stand when both the sides of the issue seem right. Statements like science has made us happier, globalization has improved human relationships, or the young generation today is irresponsible, are bound to evoke heated responses. Taking a stand on such issues and presenting your ideas boosts your confidence and enriches your personality. This is a precursor to debating competitions, group discussions, and even a career in politics. All you need to remember is certain tips as to what to do and what not to do while exchanging views. So, start with do's. Comprehend the topic well. Visualize both its sides, pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages, gains and losses, etc. Take a stand. Decide which side you are on. In case you are presented with one side and asked to frame the opposite, think from that perspective. After all, there is no right or wrong to be identified. It is only a matter of presenting the view or counter-view logically. Choose appropriate vocabulary. Present the points logically. Note, practice brings perfection. As there are two facets of each coin, hence you must not forget what not to do in the process. So, the don'ts are: no hasty decisions to be taken while presenting views or responding to them. Ensure not to jumble up points or issues. Present a point which goes against your stand to get diversified opinions. For example, if you are stating that love marriages are more successful, don't talk about the increasing number of divorces. Keep repeating main words or points to lay emphasis upon them. Hope this lesson on views and counter-views was helpful.